So Tough Enough continues to be insultingly bad, unwatchable, and just mistake after mistake has marred what once looked like a really good show. And one Hall of Famer, well, he's completely done with it altogether. Why is everyone so pissed off? Let's get into it right now. Oh, and as for who that Hall of Famer is, I think I'm going to go ahead and let him do my intro today.
Hello, this is the hardcore legend Mick Foley, and I know when I want to keep up with the latest in wrestling news from around the world, I check in with Dead on Dave Productions. He covers a wide variety of wrestling topics, including the career of the hardcore legend. Don't miss it, Dead on Productions. Yeah.
That's right. It's your boy Dead on Dave. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for joining me once again right here on Dead on Dave Productions. And yeah, we're going to talk about some Tough Enough, man. I have not really been into the show all that much. It just hasn't done it for me. They don't focus enough on wrestling. The people that are there don't seem to be into it for wrestling. It's a reality show. It's just a run-of-the-mill Big Brother reality show. And that does not do anything for me. Now, there was one or two beacons of light on this show because there was a couple of people who really seemed to want to be wrestlers. One of those is Patrick Clark. Well, I should say one of those was Patrick Clark because the latest mistake and misstep in the entire show is the fact that Patrick Clark has been eliminated from Tough Enough. Now, it's bad enough that Patrick got put into the bottom three, but to actually be eliminated by us, the fans, if you believe the voting is legitimate, of course, it speaks volumes about the wrestling audience right now. The fans voted him off because you have a mix of people. I don't think there's a lot of hardcore, diehard wrestling fans that are just like really looking this to be the spot where the next big star comes from. I don't think anybody, I'm not. I can't speak for everybody else. I think a lot of the people that are watching it are a lot of younger audience members, and they're getting their parents to watch it who watch other reality shows. And when that happens, you just get a whole bunch of people who are judging it based off of who they like and who they don't like and nothing else, which is fine because it is a popularity contest in a lot of ways. And the reality is this week's episode had Patrick Clark be a dick. And to be a dick to an absolute fan favorite. So what are you going to do? Of course, that's going to piss everybody off. But putting him in the bottom three basically sentenced him to death. So it made absolutely no sense. The decision was confounding, although it wasn't unpredictable if you know how these things go. He was a front runner. So they're going to try, people who have any ill will towards him or have a fan favorite, they're going to get rid of Patrick because he is such a threat. And it's unfortunate that it's come to this. Now, I don't think Patrick's journey within the WWE is over. He's too talented, he's very physically gifted, and he has a hell of a lot of charisma. So I don't think that's the end of the world or the end of the line for Patrick Clark. Now, it is the end of the line for Mick Foley. Yes, Mick Foley, the hardcore legend, the Hall of Famer. He's done. Can't do it. Cannot be a part of the show no more as far as watching it. I mean, he's not a part of it any other way, but he can't do it. He's done. He's tapping out. This is not the first time Mick Foley has criticized WWE. He does it all the time when he's not happy. He of course, also praises them quite a bit, so it's kind of a wash. Is this going to preclude him from getting another WWE Network special? Probably not, but this is what he had to say. He said, at this point, it becomes a popularity contest, which isn't how you find a star of the future. Hashtag Tough Enough. He's 100% right. He goes, I am officially tapping out of hashtag Tough Enough. Ryan Quinn writes Mick Foley on Twitter and says, hey, would you agree that the system behind the eliminations is corrupt? A lot of people are going to come to that assumption because, they're upset that their guy got eliminated. I don't think that's right either, but Mick Foley had a really good response to that. He says, no, not corrupt, but highly flawed. And he's 100% right. It is flawed. And it's just kind of, I don't know. And basically what he said to Patrick, he tweeted Patrick, Tough Patrick C, at Tough Patrick C, he wrote, you made the mistake of thinking Tough Enough was a wrestling show. Sorry to see you go. That's the biggest statement that he made because that's 100% accurate. This is not a wrestling show, kids. It's just not. It's not a wrestling program. in any way, shape, or form. It's a reality program that has a wrestling prize at the end of it. This is not a real... It shouldn't have been called Tough Enough. Tough Enough, the only iteration of Tough Enough that I feel was really tough enough was Stone Cold's version. None of this cutesy, frou-frou bullshit. They were there to be wrestlers. I don't even think there should be any training exercises or competitions that are not wrestling-centric. Running an obstacle course? Who gives a shit about running an obstacle course? Why run an obstacle course? Jesus, do that on your regular training. Body slams. How about the first person who has to body slam their own weight 200 times in the center of, Jesus, stuff like that. Let's see some real competition. Jeez, man, it drives me crazy. How about grappling, transitions and grappling, showing how to do basic transitions and grappling for an hour? How about some competition like that? What is this stuff? You think I give a shit that two of these people are dating and they're kissing? And I don't give a crap. I have reality shows for that. We all have reality shows for that. WWE completely did not think this through as far as what people want to see, mixing it together. That's why the ratings continue to drop. Jericho's the right host for this show, but he's not the right host for us. The idea behind the fact that he's going to be the reality show host, he could be a reality show host for anything. It didn't have to be wrestling, and he's great for that. But if you want to sell this to wrestling fans, you completely missed the mark. You completely went in the wrong direction. It's the wrong target, and that's just how it is. That's it, bottom line. And it's unfortunate. Now, the best part of the show happens on the Tough Talk afterwards on the WWE Network. Miz is absolutely perfect. He's empathetic. He asks good questions. He's interesting. He's entertaining. The Miz probably should have been the host for the entire thing because damn Chris Jericho is so hokey, I can't even take anything he does seriously. And it drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely crazy. I'm dumbfounded at this point. I don't know what to do with Tough Enough other than continue to not watch. I watch clips, I read the things, but that's it. That's it. So what do you guys think of Tough Enough? And particularly, what do you think of the Patrick elimination? Who do you think is going to win? Is it ZZ and because he's the most likable? WWE's not going to do anything with ZZ. They don't give a shit. The only reason why they tolerate a guy like Kevin Owens is because he's unbelievably talented. And it looks like there are signs that they might even be tanking him already. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I want to know what you guys have to think. But before we close this show out, a couple of thank yous. You guys got me to not only 800 subs, but now 900 subscriptions. And thank you very much for all the support. We're well on our way to 1,000. Kids, we are doing this together, man. I don't do this by myself. I do it because of you. I talk anyway. I don't need a microphone. I talk on my couch. I just say shit that I want to say. But you guys have given me a voice. And enough of you give a crap, like Batista there. Look, he's giving a shit too. Enough of you have given a crap about what I have to say that you've made me really try and take this to the next level. I've upgraded my visuals. I've upgraded my audio. I'm trying to get better because you guys have brought that out in me. So thank you. Thank Tommy C for being a good friend, supportive, a good confidant. Joe Cronin for helping me. I mean, I build my show on the back of Joe Cronin. I am not oblivious to that factor. So thank you, Joe Cronin, for everything you do for me as far as support and just being a friend, man. I feel like I found a brother in Joe Cronin and Tommy C. I love these guys. Jesse J is right in there because he's the glue that holds us all together because his insanity and his insight on some things help us all reflect upon who we should be. Is he a little... Yeah, but he's Jesse and we love him, so it doesn't matter. It's great. And you guys continue to placate me as far as asking my opinions, calling in on my shows. Thank you guys so much, man. I really do appreciate it. I hope it doesn't sound too hokey. It's just absolutely true. I hope you guys enjoy the new images that I put in the slideshow right here. All kinds of new stuff. Check it out. New GIFs, new images, new memes. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, because this just didn't take much to do, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Other than that, that's all I got. I hope you guys check out everything that's going on within the community, not only on this channel. Had a couple videos blow up as of late. As you've seen in the last 36 hours, we've increased by over 100 subs well over 100 subs. So thank you. Check out the baseball video I did with Jeff Huffman, man. Jeff Huffman, Touch 'Em All. Great show, man. Probably our best baseball talk show that we've done yet, episode 14. Check that out. The Great Creators Corner from last Friday night with April Brooker, the amazing comedian. Hilarious, hilarious lady, and really damn cute, too. Make sure you check that out. Watch to the end because you get to see a little booty. I don't know. I'm trying to sell this thing, people. I don't know what to tell you. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Check out everything in the community. And Jeff Huffman over at Grand Slam 87, check him out as well for your Huffman's Healthy Habits if you want to lose a little bit of weight. I am currently trying to lose weight, and it's working already. I'm starting to feel better. I'm dropping some pounds, so you're going to see a transition from the Dead on one over the next, as long as you're with me. So thank you guys very much for joining me once again right here on Dead on Dave Productions. We will see you next time. Like, subscribe, and share. Like the video. Like it. And subscribe. Do all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time. As always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. We'll see you next time. Peace.